Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra LCD screen assembly replacement. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorial videos. Shout out to board vlogger and long-time member of this channel, Madeline Wilkins. Follow this guide to replace the screen and battery assembly on your Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra with a genuine Samsung part. The assembly consists of the screen and frame together in one part. Be sure you have the right part before you begin the repair. Note, the upper 5G mm-wave antenna can't be swapped between US 908U and international 908BE model frames. Before disassembling your device, completely discharge the battery. This reduces the risk of a dangerous thermal event if the battery is accidentally damaged during the repair. If your battery is swollen, take appropriate precautions. Note, retaining water resistance after the repair will depend on how well you reapply the adhesive, but your device will lose its IP ingress protection rating. Apply heat to the back cover and into the right edge of it for 2 minutes. A hairdryer, heat gun, or hot plate may also be used, but be careful not to overheat the phone. The display and internal battery are susceptible to heat damage. Insert an opening pry tool into the gap. Slide the opening pry tool back and forth along the right edge to slice through the adhesive. Angle the opening pry tool upward to match the curved edge and rotate it around the bottom right corner. Slide your opening pry tool along the left edge to slice the adhesive, stopping when you reach the power button. Only insert the pry tool up to 5 mm, as you may damage the antenna flex cable or the power button cable. Be careful while slicing around the corners, as the glass is very fragile here. Work slowly to avoid cracking the glass. Grab and slowly remove the back cover. If your cover is still sticking to the frame, slide an opening pick around the perimeter until the cover completely separates. Identify your screws. Use your Phillips screwdriver to remove the 5 3.5 mm long screws securing the NFC antenna and charging coil. Grab and remove the NFC, wireless charging coil, and loudspeaker from the frame. The wireless charging coil holds these parts together. Unfasten the NFC antenna and charging coil. Use the pointed end of your spudger to pry up and disconnect the battery press connector, the primary interconnect cable from the motherboard and the secondary interconnect located to the left of the primary cable. Remove the motherboard cover and laser AF module. Use your Phillips screwdriver to remove the 6 3.5mm screws securing the loudspeaker. Insert the pointed end of your spudger between the upper right corner of the loudspeaker and the frame. Pry up to unclip the loudspeaker from the frame. Don't pry against the battery. Use protrusions in the frame for leverage. During reassembly, press around the perimeter of the loudspeaker to clip it to the frame. Use your Phillips screwdriver to remove the 3.5mm long screws securing the charging board. Insert the pointed end of your spudger under the charging board opposite the USB-C port. Pry the charging board up from its recess until you can grab it with your fingers. Grip the charging board by its corners and slide it out of its recess in the frame. Remove the charging board. During reassembly, reinsert the charging board at a downward angle to guide the USB-C port into its recess. Insert the pointed end of your spudger between the top left of the motherboard and the frame. Pry the motherboard up until you can grab it with your fingers. Grab the motherboard by the left edge and remove it from the frame. Be careful not to catch on any loose cables. During reassembly, be sure the cables are above the motherboard when reinserting it. Unfasten the earpiece speaker and vibration motor. Use your Phillips screwdriver to remove the two 3.2mm long screws securing the earpiece speaker and vibration motor. Insert the flat end of your spudger underneath the bottom edge of the earpiece speaker and vibration motor. Pry the earpiece speaker and vibration motor up from its recess and remove it. Use strong flat end of your spudger to pry up and remove the battery. Slowly and carefully pry up the battery. If needed, use isopropyl alcohol to soften the adhesive surrounding the battery. To reassemble your device, follow the instructions in reverse order and perform the opposite actions, example, reattach instead of removing. Skip steps that use heating and prying, and pay close attention to the pushpin bullets as you work through the steps. After you've completed the repair, download the Samsung Members app from the Galaxy Store or the Play Store and Samsung Self-Repair document, beginning page 10, to make sure your device is fully functional. Download the Self-Repair Assistant on your device and Samsung Self-Repair document, beginning page 11, to perform a battery cycle reset. During reassembly, this is a good point to power on your phone and test all functions before sealing it up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, Repairs to Go channel. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.